So one of my main aims and one of the main things I was focusing on with the advertising company and everything that goes alongside with that was I was talking about a few weeks ago and a few videos ago. On here I wanted to improve the onboarding service and make sure the service delivery is absolutely exceptional, so it's not clunky, it's not messy, and we don't need lots of information and then we forget to ask for this piece of information so we gain another piece. And we want to make it all, really seamless and a really smooth company to work with and both to run as well. That's a really key thing. It's not just about is it smooth or efficient for our clients or our, the people we try to serve our services to, but it's all about other people operating it. Is it also seamless? Is it also something that's easily scalable, something that people can manage, and something that's really, really enjoyable to work in, something that's enjoyable to either, take the next step or go further with it, whatever the idea is there. It's something I'm looking to do. I'm looking to make the company the most seamless and the best company out there, which is a big ask and something a big say, but hopefully we'll get there, hopefully in the future. I'm just at the start of my journey documenting on it. I wanted to focus on the service delivery as well as providing the services. So it was probably around 4.5 months ago now. I reached out to a contractor and we hopped onto a Zoom call and we talked about everything we wanted to talk about. So making the ad creatives, actually running the ads, making sure we can refine our system and make sure that on the back of it we're always gaining the best results possible. And if that means adjusting ad creative or the ad copy or something like that, then of course that's what we need to do. So as I said, one of my main goals is to make sure that our service delivery and our results are the best out there, the most exceptional. Now, if we're looking to do that, how do we do that? And 4.5 months ago, I set out and I was just casually talking to contractors. We were saying when we were going to perhaps start some work, but ever since now that I've said I actually want to make sure that our service delivery and our results are the best they possibly can be, then that's something that I've been really thinking about, actually, if we got contractors who are experts in the field, they're the best of the best, they know everything about it, they know how to track the websites, they know how to do this, do that and the other. Because of course I can run ads and I can run ads to a level which we deliver results, we deliver good results and people are happy and that kind of idea. And I've done that before because my first potential client where I generated him 9 leads in 1 week, for me that was the first ever proper ad I've run. And that was on $3 a day, so that was quite an achievement for me. $3 a day. I did that for 7 days and I generated 9 leads. When we were generating him the 8 free leads, he didn't continue to go on to work with us from there. He was a fitness coach, fitness influencer. But that was what we got. That was the result. So I can provide a good ad, as long as it's the right demographic, the right interest behaviours, etc. But I started to think, well, why can't we do this? And why can't we do it to the absolute best by getting someone who's an absolute expert, someone who's the best in their field? Because I'm not trying to claim myself as an expert, because I'm definitely not, and that's why I'm looking to bring in experts to make sure that we provide the best service possible. So yeah, like I said, obviously I can run an ad, I can make sure that we generate someone and get them from A to B, whether it's with results, whether it's with conversion rates or booking more calls with them, whatever it may be. Yes, I can do that, but can I do it to the standard of an expert or the best in their field and the best they possibly can be at that one thing? That's the one thing they always do? Absolutely not. So that's something that I'm doing and that's what I'm looking into. So around 4.5 months ago I hopped onto a call with the contractors and we were talking about starting work and how it's going to work. Are we going to just do the ad copy? Are we going to do the ad creatives, or even the whole ad campaign? And that's what we came to a conclusion on. So I'm documenting the journey and I want to share everything I'm currently doing on here. So 4.5 months ago I hopped onto that Zoom call and we decided that when we do gain some clients or people that want to work with us full time, we're going to provide them with social media management from Contractors, and then we're also going to provide them with ad services from Contractors. So the whole process is taken care of and it's the best it possibly can be because we've got experts in the field doing the thing that we actually provide. And I think many clients or customers may be scared when they hear the word contractors because they think they somehow need to be in contact with them and understand what they're trying to do and then they tell them what they're trying to do, and it all just gets a bit misshaped. But that's not the case at all. We still contact you, everything goes through us, and then we just pass the information over to the contractors, and that's that. And most of the time the contractors will actually look up your website or something like that where they can gain a lot of information, maybe they can gain some crucial information to put into an ad campaign or to put into the ad copy or something along those lines. So we are actually looking to make sure we're getting experts in the field and they're providing the best service they possibly can, making sure that the results are absolutely exceptional, making sure that we test campaigns, see what's working, and then we double down, refine on that, and make sure that we get the best results possible. I'm so passionate about it. I really want it to be the most seamless, the best agency to work with, and the best agency to also run as well on the other side. Maybe in the future I may gain some employees or something like that, but we're nowhere near that stage. I haven't made a single penny from the agency yet, so I can't say that quite yet. But I'm looking to document the whole journey on here, and it's not just about the end destination for me. It's not just about, some people want villas and supercars and everything like that. But for me, it's all about the journey. Yes, of course, that may come after, if I ever get to my version of success, because I'm really looking to get there. I'm so passionate about it. I'm going to get there, I'm going to die trying. I say that a lot on this channel, but it's definitely true. I'm not going to give up until I get there. And if I don't ever get there, I'm going to keep trying until I do. And that is, I'm so passionate about it. It's something I really have aspirations for. I want to go on the journey of being disciplined, motivated, passionate towards my company, towards something I'm looking to build in the future. Something that's actually makes an impact on the world, something that provides clients with outstanding results and stuff that is uncomparable to any other agency out there, or any other company out there. Maybe it's with the advertising agency I'm currently doing, so we do social media management and ad campaign services, but maybe in the future I might start a different company, or I might have a share in a different company, or whatever it is in the future. But no matter what it is that I'm in, I'm looking to make sure it's the best it possibly can be. I'm looking to make sure that no matter what, I'm going to give it my all, make sure it provides the best client results, make sure everything on it runs smoothly, operates seamlessly, everything like that. Because big companies like Uber or Deliveroo, so Uber doesn't own any cars, and it's still such a seamless service. You go into an app, you find people there, you click buy now or get the ride or whatever it is, I'm not too sure. But you simply book on the thing and it tells you how long until they're coming, it tells you what car's coming, so everything's just so seamless, so integrated. So something like Uber, is a really good, as big as it may be and as huge as the company it may be, it's a really good thing to look into because it's so seamless. Everything, you just go onto the app, you click done, and for the drivers it's the same experience. They just drive around waiting for people to book a taxi. When they do, it pops up on the phone, they either accept or decline it, and it's just button click and that's it. It's not complicated. And when I say seamless, I don't mean it has 5,000 stages, but they're all automated, they're all easy, because that may come in the future. But I'm on about just making it so simple but so effective, so that to the point where we can scale if we need to the point where our customers, if they gain so much extra work, we can handle it because our systems are already there. Whether the automation's already there, whether it's something else, it's AI related or something. I've talked about AI, I think, in another video, all about looking at the tools and what I want to implement. I'm not too sure what I want to implement into it yet, but that's something that will come after the contractors start doing their work, see what issues we come up with, see what issues we face at the present time. And maybe I can use some AI tools in the future to help that, because that is such a big part of business now. I'm understanding how big the AI sort of boom is, if you will, and it's something that I probably need to have a look at. I need to look at what systems can we refine. It's not about starting an AI company, but if we can use automation or some sort of AI, that's what I'm thinking of at the moment, AI automation. So maybe it's Instagram DMs we're looking to do. I'm looking to make sure that AI is implemented into the business, whether it's automation, whether it's something else, who knows, but it probably will be automation in the future. It's such a powerful tool. And it's something that will really propel results, make sure customers are taken care of, making sure that every single thing is going flowy and seamlessly and everything's working well. But back to the contractors. So we hopped onto that Zoom call. It lasted for about half an hour, I'd say. And we talked through everything, what we need to do and what examples of ad creators can they please show me and everything like that. So we did a thorough check and we keep texting back and forth waiting to gain clients, so I'm letting them know that I'm still interested, and when I gain clients to pass over to them, then of course I'll do that and then we can work together from there. But yeah, so I'm in the process of still talking to the contractors, making sure that we are providing the best service possible, and that's the thing I'm focusing on at the moment. The three things were The onboarding process is seamless, making sure our service delivery is exceptional, making sure the results we provide are the best out there. And those are the three things that probably aren't there now, but within the next few weeks they should be. And the onboarding process, I think I've already sort of managed. We simply log on to the Meta Business Suite, and that is kind of it. We don't pass over any passwords, no emails, nothing like that. You simply log on to the Meta Business Suite in the safe way that Meta provides, and that is the onboarding process. Super seamless, super easy for the customer, and something we can get up and running. Once we're from there, we then pass the information over to the contractors, and they start the social media management, or the ads, or both. And that is how I'm looking to make sure our service is the best it possibly can be, and making sure our results are the best they possibly can be and are the best out there, because we're getting experts in the field. We're getting people that know what they're doing. They know about social media management, they know about how to run ads successfully, how to double down on what's working, how to change what isn't working, testing campaigns or testing ad copies or anything to do with the whole Meta and the whole social media management and ads thing. They're experts and they know what they're doing. And so that's what I was wanting to talk about in the video. You know, we're talking to contractors, we're making sure that no matter what, our service is the best it possibly can be, and we're making sure that we're doing it in the most efficient and the best way possible, because with already experts in the field, it might take me a year, 2 years, 3 years to learn everything they already know. So by getting the people that know everything about it now, it's a lot more seamless, it's a lot more efficient, and it makes sure that no matter what, our results and our client satisfaction rates are the best and the highest out there, because client satisfaction is such a huge part of it. If your clients weren't there, you wouldn't be in business, and you would be working and changing the world and their companies with the stuff that you're doing. So clients deserve the absolute most respect and the best service that you possibly can provide to them, and that's something I'm really passionate about. It's all about seamlessness. Are they really satisfied with the service, with the whole reporting, with the feedback? Are we keeping in contact with them often? Are we making sure that we're always on the ball no matter what? So if there's any changes in their business, do we know about it? Do we know how to advertise for that change accordingly? Is there a new product? Is there a new service that they've let out? And that's the idea. It's all about it being so seamless, so integrated, something that is an absolute pleasure and a joy to work with, and not just another company that wants to take your money, because that's really not what we're about. I'm really looking to make sure that our free work or some free value we provide is so good that they can see something in our company and they want to work with us, and we're not just looking to take the money, provide average results. We're looking to get the best results that are out there. It's uncomparable to any other company, and that's how I'm doing it with the contractors. Who knows, in the future I may add in a few more things, like I said, AI automation, whether it's through Instagram DMs, whether it's through emails or something, but probably AI automation I'll be talking about. Not soon. We need to get the contractors up and running first, and then I can start to think about adding AI into it. But after we do that, after we gain our first few clients and we get the ball rolling with the whole contractors, with the social media marketing, with the ads, and when I can see that everything there is going smoothly, and if we're coming across any common errors, then of course I'll fix them, because you always need to adapt, change and adjust for the future to make sure that you're providing the best results you possibly can. So once I can see everything's running smoothly, then I'll think about using AI. Then I'll think about changing something if it needs to be changed to implement AI. But if before that, even once we just start the contractors and there's a very common issue and it's something that AI can resolve, then of course that's something I'll also be open to. So we'll have to see what happens, if it's any sort of really complicated issues we're coming across and we're coming across them regularly. How do we make sure that either AI can do it, or we make sure that it doesn't happen again? It's something, it very much depends. So who knows, it might be something to do with AI, maybe something to do with the sort of system we have running and something going wrong, or anything related. So that's what it's all about. We're all about, is it going to work? And if it doesn't work, how can we change, adjust, adapt to make sure that it works? So it's efficient, it's seamless, it's something clients want to work with. And it's a company that people are just thrilled to be a part of, whether it's employees, whether it's contractors, whether it's people that we're actually providing the services for, or businesses we're providing the services for. As on the call to the contractors, I made sure that we're all so passionate about what we do, have a real passion for our field. And I made sure it was a good fit that way as well, not just the fact that they're experts in their field, because you can have an expert in their field, but if they're not passionate about what they do, would they try their best in it? That's something that some people may think about, may consider. So that's something I made sure that we're all so passionate about what we do, providing great results, making sure our social media management, our our meta ads marketing is exceptional, and that's something I made sure of. It's important to get someone that's an expert in their field, but are they passionate about it? Are they excited to get up and start working that day for their job? Because if they do, then that's something they'll provide better results naturally, because when you feel passionate about something, when you enjoy doing something, you're far more likely to want to excel at it, and you're far more likely to excel at it. So the contractors is the next stage. It's the next sort of step for the agency. When we gain some clients and some people that either want social media management, ads from meta ads, so that's Facebook and Instagram, and Messenger as well. And then we start providing those services for them, whether it's for just the social media, whether it's just the ads, or both. We can provide those services, of course, but that's the next stage, gaining the first few clients. And that's something I'm looking to do. From there, we'll pass them over to the contractors, who will simply provide the services. So we pass over their information, and we still keep with the client contact, with the main contact point for the clients, as we're the company. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the next stage of the company. Any difficulties I come across, how can I adapt, change and adjust for the future to make sure that we don't come across those issues again? Or if there are issues that we do keep coming across, how can we use perhaps AI or automation or something related to actually fix the issues that we're experiencing as a company, as a business? So that's a really important step as well, because I'm going to try my best to plan everything out, make sure nothing will go wrong, but when dealing with real world clients, when dealing with actual problems that do come up, there's sometimes things you can't predict and some things that you can't see at the moment, but later on when you actually gain your first client and when you start providing services, or when you start to pass details over to the contractors, is there a more efficient way to do things? So that's something you may not see before, but who knows, I'll be making sure that everything is the best it possibly can be. Then we'll start running it. I'll see what's working, see what's perhaps not working so well. I'll adjust that for the future, whether it's AI or automation, something related. So that's where we're looking to go. It's not about, I'm planning for everything to go wrong, and I'm thinking everything is going to go wrong because we don't have great systems or anything like that. That's not the case at all. It's all about, we have great systems, but in the real world, in real practical situations, are they going to work? Or if they do work, are they quite slow or clunky? And is there a way we can cut down on the steps or the process required to actually perform those systems, so much to the point that it's such a seamless company? It's a company people want to work with, and it's a company clients and contractors and everyone that's involved with the company, whether it's the people actually providing the services, whether it's the clients, it's everyone such happy and so happy to be part of the company and happy to be working with them or providing services for the people that are working with them. That's the big aim. It's all about a seamless company, one that provides great client satisfaction rates, and one that treats its clients at the best it possibly can be, by keeping in contact with them regularly, by providing them with the best results possible, by making sure our service delivery is on point. And those are the two main things. It's all about the service delivery and making sure we provide the best results out there. Those are the two things that I'm looking to improve with the contractors idea. So we keep talking back and forth with the contractors, and we're now talking about how do we get from average results to excellent results. And I think that's with the contractors, as with people who know what they're doing, experts in their field, and people that are the best at what they do, and they have so many years of knowledge behind them in what they do, and they're confident that they can provide the best results possible. And perhaps we can A/B test campaigns. So that's when you test campaigns side by side, see what's working, see what's not working, adapt, adjust for the future to make sure that our service and everything about the company is super seamless, super integrated, and our client satisfaction rates are the best they possibly can be, the best out there. I know I talk about that so long in this video by now, But it's something so important to me, making sure our client satisfaction rates and everything to do with the agency and the company is outstanding, and that's what I want to do. I want to make the best advertising company out there. And that is something that's so huge to say, but it's something I want to do. For the clients we have, I'm not saying we'll have hundreds of clients that we can't provide the services for, because we've simply got too many clients to handle. I want to have a few clients that we provide the best results for, the best satisfaction rates, and make sure that we are focusing solely and entirely on them. So that's a huge goal, and making sure it's super efficient, super seamless, super integrated. It's something that I feel very passionate about, something that I'm looking to do, but in the future we will get there. We will keep pushing forward, whether it's with contractors or maybe AI implementation in the future or something along those lines. But it's really important, and it's such a vital part of any company to me, any company I'd be part of, or any company I'm involved in. I want to make sure that it's the best it possibly can be, and so far I've just started my own startup, and that's why I'm documenting the journey on here. And even before I started the agency, I've got a playlist on here where I actually made it. I made the logo, the website and everything like that, and I documented that whole process on a playlist on this channel. It's called Starting an Agency from Scratch, I believe. And yeah, so I'm looking to document my whole journey from going A to B. So I started this channel when I was 15. Who knows, 10 years from now I could be somewhere completely different, telling you something completely different, or the same thing but in a lot more detail, because by then hopefully I'll have so much more value to provide to you, and so much more to say that you want to listen to, something that provides you with either happiness or with value, or maybe a mix of both. That'd be great. But in the future we'll have to see where this whole thing goes. I want to make this whole thing work. Like I said, I'm going to get there, or I'm going to die trying towards my version of success, and I'm nowhere near there now. I haven't gained a first client, haven't made a single pound or single penny from the agency, but something I'm looking to change in the future. But for now, the Contractors idea is going strong. We'll gain our clients, we'll pass their details over, or they'll look up their website, look at their details and take them from there. Start providing the social media management, or the meta ads management, or perhaps both. And that's the plan, that's the Contractors idea. So that's the video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I'll see you in the next one.